Well, the knives are out in the halls of Congress. The GOP is in complete disarray. With days to go until a government shutdown. I'm
Again.
Jeremy Baker. Yeah, with me always is Mike Foligno. Let's talk about this. So we have a couple days to go before the infighting has turned into actual fighting.
Yeah, actual.
It has been rough. So first, yeah, a lot of things going on. Actual fights, threats of wanting to take it outside, like they're high school kids. It's like we talk about this all the time. We call them bro flakes. Okay, everybody's heard the term snowflake, so we've adopted the term bro flake, and it pretty much just means an self-proclaimed alpha male who pretty much they're the most fragile people on earth. So
they have a hair trigger and it just goes off everything.
Right, they're so tough until you hit them with something they're insecure about, and then the whole shell just cracks and crumbles. So first, let's go ahead and talk about this incident with James Comer and Jared Moskowitz, who's one of my favorite Congress people. And
he's well dressed.
Right, they're still trying to go after Biden for this $200,000 that he gave to his brother legally
when he was not president or in office.
Right, when he was not president. So $200,000. We're talking about, all right, Donald Trump took what, tens of millions, possibly billions of dollars, and these guys are worried about $200,000 when he was not president or vice president. Now, James Comer apparently also gave his brother $200,000, which I think the irony is just amazing on this.
The projection, you can't even make this up.
No, and Jared Moskowitz is just the best at calling people out on the bullshit.
Really
so
good.
Let's start with that. Let me play this first video.
Okay. Never loaned my brother money. Don't have an LLC. But you and Goldman, who is Mr. Trust Fund, continue to
see this. Let me just. This is typical bro flake. They insult somebody for something irrelevant, calling Dan Goldman the trust fund guy.
You're a stupid head.
No, I'm not going to give you your time.
You're a poopy head.
You all continue to. You look like a Smurf here, just
going. See, look again
because he's got a blue suit on. He's like, you look like a Smurf.
Insults, like total bro flake.
Chairman, hold on. If we're not on time, we can
disinformation.
You have gone on TV and said the president did something illegal. You're doing stuff with your brother. The American people have the same questions. Why should they believe you? Why should they believe you? Why should they believe you? There's a different rule for the president. There's a different rule for you. Why should they believe what you're saying, Mr. Chairman? Why? You go on Fox News and say loans and deals are a way to evade taxes. We don't know that's what you're doing or not. We don't know. We have no idea. We're supposed to take your word for it. But when the president
you've
says
already been proven a liar, Mr. Moskowitz.
What's that?
You've already been proven a liar.
Who's proven me a liar? You?
Yes.
Your word means nothing.
Your word means nothing. He's right though. Like they want to give out all this punishment and they want everybody to abide by the law until the law doesn't benefit them. And then they're like, no, it's different. It's different for me. It's different. The double standards are killing me.
We've said this so many times that they're just bad at criming. And
very bad.
Yet again, it's the projection and how bad they are. Like, if you're going to project, you better be good at hiding that you're doing it. But like, they start this whole, impeachment inquiry and all this stuff for Biden, that the act that they're talking about is literally legally not a problem in any way, shape, or form. Right. All right. They don't have anything, because if they had one thing, they wouldn't wait. They would use it immediately. So they don't have anything. Okay. But it's almost like one of the 5 hypocrisies, right?
Exactly.
But these people, they get all defensive when they get called out for the crime they're doing, but they're blaming someone else for. That's literally what this is. And now Comer's trying to pretend that's not real when everyone's like, oh no, you did the thing you're blaming Biden for.
Exactly. And actually, there's more to the story that I'm going to investigate a little more about this whole thing with James Comer and his brother. It's a little shady, but let me play the second part of this. Yeah, it's a shocker.
I'll wrap it up quickly. All I'm saying, Mr. Chairman, is you may have done nothing wrong.
No, but you tweeted that I did.
I'm claiming my time, Mr. Chairman. There's a story out there right? Because
Comer acts like such a child.
Like when you
He
go
is
on
a
Fox
child.
News and say
Southern
things, everyone
gentleman.
says that they're true,
Yeah.
with innuendos and ifs and maybe, the Biden family, the crime family, all this nonsense. But when it happens to you, it's fake news. And what I'm saying is there
So
should
you
be
admit
the
it's
same.
fake
No,
news.
I'm reclaiming
That's
my time.
not
Mr.
what he
Chairman.
said,
There
you
should be the
clown.
same standard. You said at the beginning of this hearing, the
Exactly,
Biden
it should be
administration
the same
can't have it
standard.
both ways. Neither can
Neither
you, Mr.
can
Chairman.
you.
I yield my time back.
I love some of these Democratic Congress people are so powerful.
I wish more of them
Dan
would be.
Goldman.
Yeah.
There's who do we got? Hakeem Jeffries.
Oh yeah, he's getting even better.
Jamal
at it.
Bowman's good. I love a lot of these people.
But like
AOC.
you heard what Comer said. So you admit it's fake news. The guy literally just said you say it's fake news when it's about you to pretend it's not real. What?
So
that's your so you're saying it's fake news? What?
No, like they don't listen. They don't listen to anything anybody says. They just want to say what they want to say and then disregard everything that you say. It's impossible.
I wonder if this has something to do with they've dumbed down their voter base so much that they can get away with saying anything that, like when you lie so much, right, that you can't keep them straight. Like they're so full of shit and everything they say is so inane and empty and meaningless that
it is.
I don't think they know when they have to like not be full of shit anymore. Like if you have an educated voter base, people that look for answers and policy, you're going to have to be smart to be able to figure out those things to get the voters to vote for you. But if all you need to do is go squirrel, like when do you know when to turn that off? Because like you're in the halls of our government and you're literally like, oh, is that what you said? Well, you look like a Smurf. What the hell is going on?
I know.
These people aren't serious legislators. No. They're not serious anything.
This isn't even the bad fight. So this goes into
you're
Senate as well, where Bernie Sanders ends up being the referee in what is the most idiotic, childish stuff I've ever seen in my life.
They were like, if Bernie was like asleep during this, they would have unzipped and had an actual sword fight.
We can be two
they would.
Adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on. Oh, stop it.
He went to take his ring.
Oh, my God. You're a United States Senator.
Come on.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
You're a United States Senator.
Hold it.
Yeah.
If we can't, I have the mic. I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
These are adults. Okay.
No, you
This
can't.
is a hearing. And God knows the American people have enough contempt for Congress. Let's not
I don't
make
like
it worse.
thugs and bullies.
I don't like you because
They just can't
I don't like you.
Hold it.
So
You have the mic. You have time.
Can we just let women run everything?
Challenge you, and I accept your challenge.
Please, that is a great idea.
And you
Actually,
went quiet.
No, I didn't go quiet.
Hold on.
You challenged me to a
I'm not a
cage match,
baby.
acting like a 12-year-old.
now listen to that. Now the senator, he said what he said is true. Now the guy's the head of the Teamsters. I can't remember the senator's name.
Challenge me.
But the senator actually challenged this guy to a cage.
Oh,
fight.
I know what his name is because I'm not making fun of it, but it stands out. His name is Markwayne Mullins.
Okay, that does stand out. Yes,
that's all I'm saying. I happen to remember it.
These are grown people running our country. People, okay, just
so one of them is the head of like the biggest union in the country, and the other one is a United States senator, and they're 1 minute away from trying to see who could pee further.
Right. I'm sure. Yeah, it's surprising they didn't just have a dick measuring contest in the middle of the Senate.
After this, they met in the bathroom and they definitely touched dicks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like mine's bigger. No, mine's more veins. It's just so pathetic. Man. I can't believe these are grown people. I can't believe these people are in positions they're in, and I'm struggling just to pay my bills. Yes, these are the people that we elected, not me personally, but the collective we put in charge of our country. Let me play the next video because this gets better.
It just gets worse and worse.
And it doesn't. This isn't even the last fight that we're going to talk about.
Excuse me. I will say exactly. Senator Mullen, I have the mic. You have questions on any economic issues, anything that said, go for it. We're not here to talk about physical abuse.
You brought.
We're not talking about. Of course,
and let me show you his hearing because I want to expose this thug to who he is.
And you don't point at me. That's disrespectful.
Right. I don't care about respecting you at all.
I don't respect you at all.
There you go.
Hold it. No.
So
you don't want to
hold
it. The most
hold
elite
it, please.
Act it.
Please. All right. This is a, excuse me.
I feel bad for Bernie.
To discuss economic issues.
You know, that's
this took like another hour off his life.
Out of all this fighting, like we had no idea what they're talking about, and this is supposed to be about economic issues, and they're talking about cage fighting. And I don't like you. Don't put your finger at me. That's disrespectful. Okay, so we want to show this picture.
God.
This is the same tough guy senator who was ready to fight this guy in the halls of our Capitol.
This is a shocking.
Yeah, this is the same Broflake on Jan 6 hiding from his own constituents, the people that, they supported to overthrow the government. And for some reason, the guy that you can't see, you can see his arm, but where the fuck did that boat oar come from?
In all honesty,
what is that?
If anyone out there is familiar why there might be an oar in Congress, like maybe it's some symbolic thing. I don't know. Maybe it's like a hazing paddle. I don't care, but I want to know what it is. Please let us know.
Why? Yes. All right. Now ignore him for a second.
Yeah.
Acting like a little bitch. Okay. And look at the hand on the right of the screen. I want to know why the hell there's a boat oar and why this person grabbed the boat oar to fight off a mob. Like, that's your choice of weapons. You grab the biggest, heaviest.
Oh my God.
Dude, this is so ridiculous. I can't even believe I'm laughing hysterically.
That is a Broflake. So the guy, so let's think about this. When it comes down to it and he's in real danger, I would be running scared, but this guy who's pretending to be a tough guy is standing there quivering in his boots. But then when he's sitting as someone of authority on a panel in a hearing, talking to someone that he clearly politically has no agreement with, right? This is a Republican senator talking to the head of a union. And he's trying to piss on him from up on the bench. Like, come on, guy. Like, you don't.
He knew
a real man doesn't use their power when they're in the position of power. You know what I mean? Like, now you're just trying to look like a tough guy. I don't know.
Like, don't we deserve better than this? Like, this is the stuff that happens at the gym or at, you know what I mean, playing ball or something like that. And you guys get in a fight. Not on the Senate floor. Not when you're debating economic issues. Not when the government is about to be fucking shut down. So, God damn it, this is ridiculous. So this isn't even the last fight.
It's not
this is and there's more. I feel like a Mike Lindell commercial again. Wait,
oh God,
there's more. Now we have this fight to deal with.
Claudia from NPR, a lovely lady, and
apparently McCarthy hit him.
And at that time,
did he hit him with his Fisher-Price gavel?
Got elbowed in the back, and it kind of caught me off guard because it was a clean shot to the kidneys. And I turned back, and there was Kevin. And I for a minute I was kind of, what the heck just happened? And then I chased after him.
I chased after him through the halls of Congress.
I've stated many times.
Of course, he says it like that's normal to do in
Congress. $17 million in a security detail. You know, he's the type of guy that, when you're a kid, would throw a rock over the fence and run home and hide behind his mama's skirt. And he just, you know,
come on, you sound like a freaking child, bro.
You know, that's not the way we handle things.
He doesn't even know how to insult someone. Like, these people are not intelligent people. They don't know how to just
down the hallway,
be better
hit
than
you
anyone.
with his elbow.
Yeah, you can go on Claudia's Twitter account. It pretty much, or X account. It's very accurate.
But, okay, so then just explain. So you chased him? What do you mean you chased him?
I just ran after him. I was like, what the heck? You know, why'd you do that?
What the heck?
It was, like I said, if you've ever been hit in the kidneys, it's a little different. You don't have to hit very hard to cause
Oh my God, these
alpha
males are such little bitches when it comes down to it, man.
You know what?
They really are.
I don't know much about that the person who was interviewing him, but it seems like a missed opportunity to not ask the question. Even if the question was almost designed to put McConnell down, it's still a valid question.
Yeah.
Is this the way elected representatives should be acting in halls of Congress? Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's reasonable that a former Speaker of the House elbowed you in the kidney and then in response you just ran at him? Because then what he would have said is, well, that was my natural response. And any good reporter would say is, so you couldn't control your emotions?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it would have been.
Come on.
That would have been my question. Like, what is wrong with you?
I don't care. I don't care how you know it was your kidney because it was more tender. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I want to know why you think it's acceptable to not only have them act like that towards you, but then you to say I started chasing them.
Remember that video of the guy walking by Giuliani in the casino and he barely taps him on the back and Giuliani was like, oh my God, I fell forward. He hit me with such force.
Well,
and
now
then charge the guy with assault.
Yeah,
Like,
well, our politicians now are taking soccer dives.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
Perfect way to put it. Yeah, it's like you throw a fist at them. They're half a mile away, and they're like, "Oh my god, he hit me!" Oh, I can't stand it.
And you know what? What's
people.
even like? Let's go to be the manly thing. If he was a true guy, and I don't know what that means anymore because those words always never really meant anything. But if he was someone of class, he wouldn't even have like expounded on the particulars of it. You know,
Right.
Kevin McCarthy thought it necessary to act juvenile, and I'm going to take the higher road, and we'll see what happens when we go at a vote. All right, fine. Not, well, he hit me in the kidney, and you could check with that. The kidney hurts, and then I ran after him.
And the worst part is you go cry to a reporter about it.
Like, not everything is good press.
You could check her Twitter feed. What she said, that was exactly how it happened.
Yeah.
Like, he hit me, and then I said, I'm going to hit you back. And, like, it's so childish. And, again, these are the people that are running Congress. These are the people in the halls of our Capitol, while we're days away from a government shutdown. They're infighting, catfighting, like little petulant children, entitled assholes, if you ask me. And I'm sick of it. Because they are being paid by us, basically. You know what I mean? Our tax money goes to their salaries. Their wonderful salaries they get, all the benefits they get, and
they're free medical coverage for life.
Yeah, they've used the last 11 months now to do absolutely fuck all with our government. At least the Republicans have. I mean,
they opened an inquiry into Biden.
Which failed epically multiple times.
They
showed Hunter Biden's dick.
They showed Hunter Biden's dick. They got rid of their one speaker to put in a guy who pretends he has no bank account and whose wife runs a conversion therapy site.
I know. Wow. It just gets worse when you talk about it.
Wow, they've done nothing. They've done nothing. Nothing. Yeah, they've done nothing.
Nothing. So, all right, you guys can decide for yourselves. Is this what we really deserve as Americans? Can't we at least get a government that functions properly? Because this is not it. This is not it. And hopefully this is more evidence of why you should be voting Democrat this next time around, because the Republicans are an absolute nightmare. Not only do they want to oppress and take away your rights, they can't even get along and govern themselves. I mean,
that's the thing. At least put up a united front of shittiness. They can't even do that.
Right. Every time you see the Democrats, like when they did the House vote, the Democrats stood together. Every time they stand together. And the GOP can't do that. If you can't unite your own party, how the hell are you going to unite an entire country?
Because they let the crazies in, and now the crazies are running the show.
Yep.
They did this to themselves, but unfortunately, they're doing it to us too.
Yeah, now we have to live with it until next year. Hopefully they are done by then. But all right, well, that's all the time we have for today. Hopefully you enjoyed our show. Please like and subscribe. Comments are always welcome, obviously. And we have some more material coming up this week that we're really excited about. And we will talk to you soon. Have a good night.